Hey guys, and welcome to How to Draw the Basics. We're going to try to make things as simple and as basic as possible. Today we're going to be covering Chibi. But first, we're going to cover proportions. So this is the framework for a character I drew not too long ago, and these little circles here represent head lengths. We have one here. We have about 7. A normal human adult will be between 5 to 8 head lengths. And obviously 5 being the shortest and 8 being the tallest. And what that does is help us understand our proportions of our character so that, the torso isn't, too short or too long, or that the legs aren't misproportioned, or we don't have giant gorilla arms. But what I like is with a Chibi, all we need are 2 head lengths. They're a little bigger because Chibi, you got the giant head, than a normal human adult, but that's the whole point, is making it cute. And so we got just 2. So let's start off with just drawing the head. It's going to be a big old circle. So I'm just going to draw a circle here. Simple circle. It's a little misshapen, but it's fine. Actually, I kind of like it. It kind of feels right. And we'll draw the torso, which will be a squarish shape. It's not going to be, I'm not going to do rough edges. I'm going to round them out a bit. And there you go. We got a circle and a square, ovally kind of square. So now we're going to draw some eye lines to show where our eyes are going to go and where our face is sort of directed. And there you go. And we're going to kind of show where our body is directed as well. And we're getting there. But it's just very simple. A circle and a square. And now, let's see. What else should we add? How about we just finish the legs? We're going to draw some little stumpy little legs here. And yeah, there you go. Let's erase that and kind of clean it up a little. I get kind of meticulous sometimes. There you go. We got his little stumpy little legs and his big domey head. So next, let's add the eyes. Why not? Let's draw the eyes. Just going to draw some circles to represent where the eyes are going to go. There you go. Nothing too fancy, just simple circles. So all so far what we got is circles and squares. So I'm pretty sure you can do that. It's not too hard. And if you're having trouble, feel free to pause the video or rewatch it. So I drew the lines where the nose and mouth will probably go. I might change it up a bit. So there you go. And maybe, should I start on the hair? Yeah, let's start on the hair. I'm going to just draw where the hairline is going to go. I think I'm going to go with a girl, so I'm going to give her some flowy hair. And then let's go with the cheeks. If it's going to be a girl, I'm going to give her these fat, chubby little cheeks. I figured it's Chibi, you might as well make it cute. Give her chubby squirrel cheeks. Should I make her squirrel? No. Actually, the cheeks are a little off. Let me fix that. There you go. Round them out a little better. A little smoother lines. There. Alright. Looking alright. Smoothing things out. Just going to darken. I'm not sure how hard I'm pressing or how light. I usually go lighter. So I'm kind of trying to compensate for that because it's kind of hard for the camera to pick up. So let's go back to the hair. There you go. Nothing too hard, just a few lines here and there. And we're going to draw, I'm just going to do a sort of like dome like over the head to make the hair just sort of simple and just to the point. Nothing too wavy or too curly. I know some of you guys have been asking for that, and I will try to get to that at some point. But let's just kind of draw something simple that I'm pretty sure we all can do. I'm just kind of covering the dome, and I guess her hair is going to go down to her hips. It's kind of looks almost like a tail. That's the back of her hair. Just real quickly. Should I give her a tail? Make her a little bunny girl? That would be cute. Let's give her some little rosy cheeks. Even though I'm not going to color it, so we'll just show where the cheeks are. Maybe I'll color it later. Or if you guys are drawing this, you guys can color it if you like. And give her some little cat mouth. How's that? Nah, nope. Let's just fix that. It's not as... It's looking okay. It's getting there. This is just a really rough sketch. So if you don't like if you don't like how you're doing it, or if it doesn't look like the way you want it, feel free to take your time and change it up, like I'm doing right now. That mouth is bugging me. But you know what? This is just a sketch, so don't beat yourself up. Just take your time and have fun with it. That's what I always say. That mouth. Why is that bugging me? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. So we got our rough outlining of our chibi. It's getting there. So I'm going to erase some of these lines that I don't really need anymore. There you go. Kind of start bugging me. But everything is kind of matching. Everything's working. Just dark. I'm going to try to darken some things out because I can draw very lightly sometimes, just because normally I erase all my line work and I kind of ink it. So I don't normally darken things out with my pencil. I usually go as light as possible. So doing this is kind of different for me. So there you go. We got her hair, we got her body, got her face. Now, what else shall we add? Maybe. Let's draw her little hand. I'm gonna draw something a little simple, give her a little, chubby little hand. It's not gonna be super detailed. It's almost gonna be like a flipper sort of thing. Just something we all can draw. This sort of jelly bean shape. I'm gonna draw some clothes on her, give her a little collar. There you go. So, simple line work, nothing too difficult, and we'll draw her other arm. It doesn't look right. I'm gonna erase it. I don't like it. Again, if you don't like what you drew, feel free to erase. There's nothing wrong with erasing. It doesn't have to come out perfect the first time. Make friends with your eraser. Because actually I kind of like that, but we can do better. Because once you ink it, it's done. You can't erase ink. So if you ever decide to get into ink work, how about you know what? I could draw her scratching. Nah, I was going to draw her scratching her belly. Yeah, if you ever get into ink work, once it's inked, it's done. So take your time with your pencil and feel free to erase. And, I don't want to take too much time on this, so I'm just going to settle for this. It's not perfect. I liked how I drew it the first time, but, let's just leave it as is, because I'll spend not all day, but I'll spend a good while making it perfect. I'm just gonna add this little part right here. I don't know, I thought it'd be cute. Little hair thing sticking out. What else? Let's draw some buttons. Nothing too detailed, just little doodle circles. We're gonna give her a little shirt. And there you go. By this point, you really got your chibi going. But even though the video's over, feel free to add more to the character, like you can draw her, add a little skirt, or a hat, or a monocle, or a mustache, maybe even. Or better yet, you can draw your own character. Take what you can from this and build your own chibi. And with that being said, feel free to submit those chibis to our Twitter account. #HowToDrawTheBasics. I'm looking forward to seeing them, you guys. And remember, have fun. Anyways, if you liked the video, feel free to hit the like button, or comment, or better yet, subscribe for more drawing and anime. And if you like my voice, feel free to check out my channel, in the description below. I'm Danny K, and thank you for watching.